Do you know a veteran that might have occurred a physical injury or one that might be suffering from PTSD or a traumatic brain injury, also known as TBI? There is a nonprofit organization known as the Wounded Warrior Project. The Wounded Warrior Project is serving our veterans that have served overseas post 9/11 and that might have occurred a physical injury or suffering from PTSD or TBI. The Wounded Warrior Project was founded back in 2003 in the state of Virginia by a man named John Malia. John wanted to help veterans, so he had gathered 50 backpacks, filled them with comfort items, and delivered them to a local hospital that was serving our veterans that had been injured. Since then, the Wounded Warrior Project has grown, and it is all over the United States and in Puerto Rico. The reason why I chose the Wounded Warrior Project to talk about is because it hits home. The Wounded Warrior Project has helped my husband, and he is an alumni with them, and they not only has helped him, but they have helped the family members as well, meaning myself and my children. The Wounded Warrior Project serves our veterans in multiple different ways. One of the ways that the Wounded Warrior Project helps is through a soldier ride, also known as Rehab Through Cycling. There are multiple different areas where the soldier ride is taking place. My husband most recently went to New York City for 4 days and rode anywhere between 60 and 70 miles in just 2 days. The encouragement that he gets from other veterans and from the community, he says, is just a life-changing event that he had went to. One of the other things that the Wounded Warrior Project provides is combat stress recovery, also known as Project Odyssey. This is where they have anywhere between 12 and 16 veterans, all of the same sex, of course, go out for anywhere between 4 and 5 days. They are out in the woods, either camping or at a resort, and there are counselors there. There are other veterans that are maybe struggling with the same things, so they can help the veteran and help other veterans around in the group get through whatever they might be going through. And one of the other big ones is the Warrior Care Network. And with the Warrior Care Network is serving for PTSD and TBI. It is a $100 million commitment that the Wounded Warrior Project and 4 hospitals in the United States have come together. One of the hospitals is Massachusetts General Hospital, Rush University Medical Center, UCLA Health, and Emory Healthcare. Those are the 4 academic medical centers that have teamed together with the Wounded Warrior Project to help veterans and provide invasive physical therapies for veterans that are suffering from PTSD or TBI. And not only does the Wounded Warrior Project help the veteran, but they help the family members as well, caregivers or spouses. Some of the ways that the Wounded Warrior Project helps the spouses, families, or caregivers is through events. There are multiple events that are set up in multiple different areas for family members to get together and meet other family members that might be dealing with the same issues you're dealing with. Become friends, have support, support each other. Another one is the Wounded Warrior Project provides counseling for the family member. The family member may not know everything that the veteran is going through, so it could be hard for the spouse or family member to understand where they're coming from, so they provide counseling. And they provide support mainly for the spouse, family member, or caregiver. The Wounded Warrior Project is a great organization, and the support that they provide to the veterans and the families is amazing. And the Wounded Warrior Project, as of September 5th, is serving over 105,000 veterans and over 25,000 family members. That is a great organization to be involved with.